After a quick team meeting, members gear up and head out for another Checkstop campaign. They expect to be busy on this night. The holiday season seems to be back on pre-COVID terms. People are ready to celebrate.
Basically, people are finally coming together for the Christmas season. So absolutely, it puts more people on the road, which increases the potential to see people driving while impaired.
And members are not shy about disclosing their mission statement.
For lack of a better term, we're hunting for impaired. We're hunting for people who are committing the offense of impaired driving so that we can get them off the road and hopefully save somebody's life.
Smells like cannabis. Drug impaired driving, same consequences, same fines, same repercussions, just as is in alcohol impaired driving.
Members have employed a roving Checkstop system, much different from more traditional methods.
This is what we would call a target all drunk drivers event.
Police have been given a very unique power called mandatory alcohol screening. Blow, blow, keep going, oh, stop.
We also don't need to have a reason to pull somebody over as far as failing to signal or failing to stop. We can stop anybody at any time to ensure the sobriety of the driver and check the sobriety of the driver. So that's something that a lot of people don't know.
It's just one tool that members use in what they describe as an uphill battle. They know what the stats show. There are far more impaired drivers on roads than police at any given time. They may be outnumbered, but the team is quick, mobile, coordinated, and unpredictable.
It's a game of statistics at the end of the day. On a weekend night, 10% of drivers on the road at any given time are going to be impaired. It's just a matter of us finding them.
Impaired drivers who get behind the wheel and make that choice, it's a risk, right? And those risks have consequences.
Which compels a certain approach by law enforcement, strict but democratic.
Sorry man, this is how it works.
I have had many people try to use their positions of power, various different careers, saying, well, do you know who I am and this is what I do, and are you sure you want to make this decision? And my answer every time is the same, and it's yes.
The issue is personal for these members. Both have been directly impacted by impaired driving. Before entering law enforcement, Constable Cotterall lost a good friend. That was 24 years ago, and the memory is still fresh.
He died that day, and the impaired driver didn't. He survived. So I've had to go half my life knowing that my friend, who shouldn't have died that day, didn't get to live any life that he wanted, dying so young. So absolutely, I think about that often, and I think about how that impacted my life, my friend's life, and his family's life, and it still stings to this day to talk about it. But I keep that as motivation for the things that I do, the training I take, in order to help detect these impaired drivers and get them off the road.
Constable Dodman is also well versed in the carnage that impaired driving can cause. He was a paramedic before joining EPS.
If I were to close my eyes, I could be in that scene and kind of hear some of the things I heard and see some of the things I saw, and taking the body to the hospital and loading them up onto the slab in the morgue and whatnot. That's definitely something that sticks with you, especially knowing that it was a complete choice to drive that time.
Bad memories serving as fuel for motivation. EPS will once again partner with the RCMP to cover more ground on Checkstops, and the hope is that the partnership expands in the future.
First off, we want people to enjoy the holidays, but at the same time, they have to be aware that there's many options to get home safe. There's Ubers, taxis, friends, family.
More options and no excuses.
We're out there, and the statistics say that at the end of the day, you will be caught. It's just not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.